Yo, what's going on? Y'all already know what it is, man. The Worldwide Wink Show. Sponsored by Wink TV, of course. Y'all know that. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in, man. Hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody grateful. You know what I'm saying? We here. We here today, so take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Count your blessings. Tell your family and friends you love them. And let's win the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it started, though, man. First and foremost, we going to just kick it off, man. My Giants. I got my Giants gear on. Always got my Giants gear. I don't give a fuck the outcome. Giants for life. Yankees for life. You already know what it is. But shout out to my Giants, man. We made it further than anybody expected us to do this year. Shout out to my fro too. But yeah, shout out to the Giants, man. We did right. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do good in our final game, but you know what I'm saying? We lost to the best team in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I could get with that. I can't get with the results and the score. I feel like they could have played harder. Could have ran some better plays. Saquon could have ran a little bit more. But, you know what I'm saying? That's not what happened. We lost. We take the L. Move on to the next year. We got some positives to look forward to. We need wide receivers. We need wide receivers in New York ASAP. Come on. Please. That's all we needed was wide receivers. Like, we can't just run and throw mid passes all game. Like, bro, they on to us. Saquon lining up to play quarterback and all this stupid shit. But yeah, shout out to my Giants. Shout out to the Cowboys for taking that L. Every time the Cowboys lose, I'm always up for that. Shout out to the Cowgirls. And it's not even about the Cowboys. Cowboys is cool. So I got nothing wrong with the Cowboys. It's the Cowboy fans. Cowboy mania is crazy. I don't understand why. You could go to Oregon, Cowboy fans. Florida, Cowboy fans. New England, Cowboy fans. Maine, Cowboy fans. Fucking California, Mexico, Australia. Anywhere you go is Cowboy fans, and I don't understand why they was never that good. Like, they had a run in like the 90s, maybe the late 80s, but when were they ever good since I was born? I was born in 89, so they had a little run in the 90s, but no. Tony Romo, not it. Dak Prescott, I like Dak Prescott. You could come to the Jets or something. He's not it. Ezekiel Elliott, whatever his name is, doodle. Get that nigga the fuck out of here. He want to be a model or he in the LGBTQ community. Shout out to the LGBTQ. But he be doing too much. He got mad earrings and hoop rings and all of this dumb shit. And y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with this. That dumb ass play Dallas did the last play they did and put Ezekiel Elliott at center. Nigga almost died, bro. Nigga ran him over like, bro, fucking roadkill. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. But yeah, shout out to the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to the Bengals. Shout out to Kansas City, man. The Final Four is set up right. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking it. Cincinnati and Kansas City, that's the matchup. That AFC matchup is gonna be deadly for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it started off as Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Remember, past 2-3 years was Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Then Josh Allen started creeping in there. You know what I'm saying? He started creeping in that conversation. Lamar Jackson stuck it up, thought he was gonna get more, he's gonna get paid this year, did bad, get him the fuck out of there, got hurt. It's over for him. You know what I'm saying? Still a great player, but all that shit you wanted to do, bet on yourself, it didn't work this year. Shout out to them. So it went from Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Neither of those two is in the conversation no more. It's Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrows. Joe Burrows is as complete of a quarterback I've seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying? He went to the chip game, so don't give him his credit. Joe Burrows is a hooper. And I say hooper because I'm a hooper, but I mean football player. You know what I'm saying? He's a gamer. Shout out to him. I think he going back to the Super Bowl. I ain't going front. I don't think Patrick Mahomes hurt too. He fucked his ankle up so bad. I feel so bad for him because that was a terrible ass injury. But he's one of the toughest dudes I've seen in a long time. For him to play through that. Shout out to I think his name is Chad Henne. He came in and gave him a good boost. But shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Tough as they come. You know what I'm saying? His Final Four, the AFC chip, NFC chip. It's gonna be a goodie. two of the teams who deserve to be there, the best teams in both conferences. They deserve to be there. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them. Moving on. LeBron James. He had a disturbing comment that I want to talk about. He said, I think Bronny can go to any college he wants. All I have to do is pick up the phone. If Bronny says he wants to go there, he's good enough. That's very contradicting. If he was good enough, you wouldn't have to pick up your phone. Right or wrong. If Bronny was good enough, we would not be talking about LeBron James still. We'd just be talking about Bronny. But Bronny's not good enough. He's good. Don't get me wrong. LeBron James Jr. can play. But good enough to play anywhere, you're lying. You lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? The genes didn't pass down to him. He's definitely athletic, but he's not it. I'm going to keep it a buck. Shout out to him. He's undersized. He can't dribble. He could shoot, but at the next level, niggas is on that. He's too little. What position do he play? He's a small forward, and he's like 6'3". Let's keep it a buck. He's not LeBron James. He's LeBron James Jr. Bryce got a better shot than him just because he's taller, not because his game. And he got a smoother game. He got like a post up spin midi. I like Bryce game. He's not that good yet, but he's definitely gonna be better than Bronny. Bronny got his mom's genetics. Bryce got his pop's genetics. I think Zuri gonna probably be better than all of them, to be honest with you. Word. And that brings me to my next point. What do y'all think about LeBron passing up Kareem? He got like 240-something points left. You know what I'm saying? That's a great accomplishment. But that's not going to put him over the top as the greatest of all time. You feel me? Because you're passing up Kareem, right? Even knowing that he retired the leading scorer all the way up until right now, he's still the all-time leading scorer, and he's not even considered the greatest of all time, and I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, no questions asked. But come on, bro. How we just skip over Kareem? They'd be like, what's your top five or your Mount Rushmore? How do we skip over Kareem? Kareem got the same amount of rings as Jordan. The same amount of rings. He scored more points. I'm pretty sure he grabbed more rebounds, blocked more shots, all of that. But he's still not the greatest? Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. But I'm a Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is definitely the greatest. LeBron can never be the greatest of all time. Let's think about it. There's only been the greatest of all time in basketball, NBA history. It's only been 3. It's only been 3. And I'm going to run y'all down. Y'all might not agree with me, but this is the facts. Wilt Chamberlain was the first greatest of all time. Not no Bill Russell. We ain't trying to hear nothing about no Bill Russell. Bill Russell did not get no buckets. So he didn't get buckets. He won championships, but there was 8 people in the damn league. And he was on the best team. Bob Cousy, all of them. We know. Bill Russell was not the greatest of all time. Wilt Chamberlain was the first GOAT of all time. And then it was Kareem. Kareem took over Wilt in his scoring title. He became the greatest of all time. And then after that, Magic and Bird came, but they was not the greatest of all time. They were great. Kareem was still the greatest of all time. And then Michael came. And in that time frame, Kareem was still the greatest of all time. Michael overtook that. LeBron can't be in this conversation. Because from this time span from when Jordan was the greatest of all time up until now, there has been people in the conversation to be that was just as great. Kobe, you had Shaq, you know what I'm saying, Tim Duncan, LeBron, Iverson, Dirk, Nash, KG. All these people were greats in that era after Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there was only 3 greatest of all times, and it's going to stop at Michael. Shout out to LeBron James, but there's no way he can overtake Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. That's idiotic. Because I don't even know how Jordan overtook Kareem, and he only overtook him because of his style of play. You know what I'm saying? Jordan's style of play was so capturing and dazzling. Yes, nigga, I'm going with Jordan. And he won, and he got buckets. He did it the right way, and he played defense. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, and the whole team. But Michael Jordan was the greatest of all time. LeBron James is a great. He's one of the great. Can't be the greatest of all time. Sorry. You know what I mean? Shout out to him, bro. He about to pass Kareem. He's going to be the leading. He's going to be the leading scorer. He fucking around be the leading rebounder of all time, and he's going to be like top 3 in assists. You know what I'm saying? But that's called longevity. Shout out to LeBron. That's longevity. He don't duck wreck, first of all, like these pussy ass niggas now. Excuse my language. He don't duck wreck. When he hurt, he play. You know what I'm saying? He don't be like, oh, I'm not. I'm fucking, what you call it? Low management. Kawhi. Kawhi is a good player, but he's never going to be a great. He's never going to be a great. And I respect it, though, because he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? I won my rings, and I beat great teams in the way of winning the ring, and I was MVP of the finals twice. Shout out to Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? He did it his own way, so I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go out there looking for teams. He was drafted by San Antonio, won there, got traded to Toronto, which was a kind of a dickhead move, going to send a nigga to another country, and won the championship for them. So shout out to Kawhi. But bring me back to my point, though, about LeBron being the GOAT. Bro, cut it out. He's definitely going to pass Kareem up with points. He rebounds, he's going to probably be the leader in that, too. Assists, he's going to be top 3. He's that dude. He's definitely that dude. But we got to stop saying that Kareem is not one of the top 4 players of all time. That shit is incredible. They had put Bill Russell on there before Kareem, talking about something. He got 11 rings. Against who? Who did he play against, bro? Come on, bro. We're going to say Wilt killed them every time. Look at the averages. Look at the averages. Bill Russell never averaged over 20 points. How was he a GOAT? How was he a GOAT? He did not get buckets. He definitely got rebounds, what they call it, because he's an activist. You know why Kareem is not a GOAT? I'm going to tell y'all why Kareem is not the greatest of all time. Because he didn't fuck with the media. You couldn't get him to say what he didn't want to say. He's going to speak his mind, and he told the media, get the fuck out my face or I'll spit in your face. He ain't say it like that, but that's how it was. But he ain't talk to the media. He didn't give a fuck about the media. He didn't care about what they wrote about him, what they said about him. He wasn't playing those games. You know what I'm saying? People fall into these games now where they feel like the media is controlling. The media control the NBA. How the fuck does the media vote who's MVP or who goes to the All-Star game and shit like that? Dumb shit like that. Like what? Who's first team or NBA or second team or most improved? They are in control of whether people get extensions or that extra incentive bonus. Dumb niggas is in charge. How? How? And Joel Embiid deserved the MVP last year. But the media voted for who? Jokic. Which Jokic is a great player. He deserved, listen, if it come down to them two and it was a coin toss, whatever, he did not deserve the MVP. So back-to-back MVP, I don't know if he was good enough to go back-to-back because the team was trash. Like, Jokic, Denver is never winning the championship. They don't have the team to ever win the championship. And his style of play will never win them a championship. So that has to be taken into consideration. You know what I'm saying? They building championship contenders in Philly, whether they make it there or not, but that's their goal. Denver, they don't have championship aspirations. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, they got to do better, man. Get the media out of this voting shit, all of this extra shit. Also, if you're tired of the dumbass Sports Center and ESPN and all these FS1 and all of these dumbass people talking, come to Wink TV. Come to Wink TV, man. West Bronx finest. You already know what's going on, man. We don't play around. I mean, shout out to the glasses. You already know, man. Versace. You know what I'm saying? The fro is throwing, doing a lot of that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, yeah, what y'all think about LeBron passing Kareem? And why the fuck don't people put Kareem on that Mount Rushmore list? I don't get it. I do not get it. You cannot put Magic up there before Kareem. That don't make no sense. But Magic is up there. Magic is up there. My top 5. Y'all want me to go through my top 5? Keep it a buck. My top 5 of all time. I'm just naming. Of course, Jordan. Greatest of all time. No questions asked. Kareem, like I said. Magic. LeBron, Wilt Chamberlain. Period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. Wilt fucking Chamberlain. What y'all want me to say? Somebody else? Shaq is not a better player than Wilt Chamberlain. I don't care what nobody say. None of that. Shaq was a beast, yes. He was a bully, yes. Wilt Chamberlain was a skilled beast, bro. Scoring machine cannot be duplicated. So I don't want to hear it. Let me see somebody average 50. Let me see it. Tell me somebody who ever break that record. Kareem scoring title gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Kobe almost passed Wilt Chamberlain's record. Not going nowhere. Nobody is gonna surpass Wilt Chamberlain's records, period. Period. So yeah, that's my 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Jordan gonna be Jordan because he averaged 33, or let me just say 30 plus, because I don't know the exact numbers. 30 plus in the finals. Go check the finals. Go check the records, bro. That's when it matters. It doesn't matter if it's not in the finals. It's cool. It's cute. But once you get in the finals, or once he get in the finals, it's no question who's winning. That's the difference between him and LeBron. When niggas get on the court with LeBron, nobody's scared. Nobody's scared of losing. Let's say that. Nobody's scared of losing to LeBron. They know he's going to go off. He's going to have a good game. He's going to have a triple-double. He's going to do what he do. He's going to dunk on you. He's going to scream at his team. He's going to do all of that antics. The crowd going to be hype. But nobody was scared of him. Nobody. Think about it. Everywhere he won a championship, he lost the championship. He went to Miami. He didn't win that first year. Elroy, Jetson, Dirk, get him the fuck out of here. Then he won 2 in a row. And then he lost again to Kawhi. Shout out to Kawhi. Jordan not doing that. I'm going to keep it a stack. Jordan not doing that. You know what I mean? Keep it going. Cleveland Cavaliers. Same thing. Same thing, bro. Went there. And he won 1 year. But how many did he lose? How many did he lose? And then you go to the Lakers. Come on, bro. Y'all really counting that bubble chip? Y'all really counting that bubble chip? That only reason I'm not counting that bubble chip, you know what I mean? Shout out to LeBron. Niggas wasn't going to the bubble. Nobody wanted to play. Y'all was playing basketball in fucking July and August. That's not even on schedule. So it's bullshit. And then on top of that, shout out to Dwight. But Anthony Davis won his first championship, his first time in the finals, and now he's the top 75 greatest players of all time? When? What did he do in Philly? What did he do in New Orleans to make him a great player? He did not lead his team to the playoffs. In the time that he did, DeMarcus Cousins was there and got hurt. That was the best time. That was the best year they had in Pelican. The team-wise, when DeMarcus Cousins was there. DeMarcus Cousins was the player on that team. He was the heart of that team. He was the soul. He was the energy of that team. And when he got hurt, the whole season was over. And it was at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So